Well, good evening, Star Citizens. All right, we're back. It's the second or third day of Invictus launch week, which means we got new ships. They didn't change the hull in any way. They just changed out the rental stations. So today you can rent RSI, you can rent Origin, and you can rent Argo. And not everything that they all offer. So there are three different Tauruses. You can rent the Scorpius, you can rent the Mantis, you can rent either flavor of Ursa. You can also rent the Lynx from RSI. You can, I don't remember, the Origin was actually really limited. I was very sad by that because your options are like a 100, a 125, and a 325. And then Argo has, you know, what else can you do from Argo? You get the MPUV. I think there's just the three flavors of MPUV. All right, that guy running at me doesn't make me feel good about the... Well, maybe this will work. There we go, ground 4. First time in Star Citizen. Guy's looking around like he's fucking lost. Okay, I realize you can't see what I see. There we go. Now you can. There we go, classic Prism. Forget to include y'all in the visuals. There we go. CPU utilization's at 100%. Wow, what? Oh, I do have some Chrome tabs open. Funny. Did that kill my... That's still pretty freaking high. This way to the spaceport, dude. That's the hospital. I'm gonna have to tune in on my own stream to see if it looks as glitchy as it does on the preview. My game is running smooth. The OBS looks like it's having a field day. Lots of people on though. I was in a queue of 17, which is pretty high for this game. There we go. Take our seat. Right, gonna tune into my own stream on my phone. See if it looks glitchy. Let's see. YouTube. Interesting. All right, time to stand up. Walk around a little bit. The delay is pretty insane, actually. Oh, it looks pretty good on stream. Okay. It's just OBS display is slightly rough. Okay. I need ammo. I don't have ammo. We're going back. We're going back to B. That's Bevic. This is Artcore Plaza. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I made it. Oh, plenty of time to spare. Wow, it actually looks pretty darn good on stream. It's the first time tuning in to watch myself in recent history. Wow, it actually looks pretty darn good on stream. It's the first time tuning in to watch. Wow, I like everything about it. Okay. Forgot to get ammo. I think what we'll do is try and progress through the Foxwell rep line, trying to do those patrols, and see if we can't keep accumulating script. We think we currently got a yellow one that gives us 4 script. Mercury yellow. I don't see it. Got the clear out path. There's the routine patrol. Then there's another one, because this gives us 2. There's another one that's like do a sweep, and it gives us 4. I was doing that earlier in the rented Connie Taurus. I feel like the Connie is such a good boat for that entire mission set. You outclass everything that's you're going to be fighting by a lot, and it's quick enough, and I don't have to run back and rearm. The Galdrines on it strip light and medium fighters really quick. This way. Lots of people here on Artcore. Lots of people. Man, it's starting to feel like people play this game. Okay. Let's see. Got to change our delivery location to our backpack. We'll buy 10 of those. Or technically 11, sorry. It's the correct number. Right. Wrong button. Right, we picked up a Gallant with an EE scope, and I'm liking that. Maybe we should pick up some more Gallant ammo. Put our backpack. Maybe we'll just do some bunkers as well. Bye. There we go. Alright, Connie makes a good bunker runner. I think what I'll do this time though is grab the Nursa, put the Nursa in the Connie, and then go at it like that. Just so I can have medical respawn. Spend less time. That guy's wearing a cowboy hat. And cowhide pants? Very interesting. Never seen cowhide pants before. Are they chaps? They're chaps. This guy is currently more Texan than I am. He's Space Texan. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Whoa, I just made it. Huh. I like the cut of your jib, ma'am. Alright, chill out at Speedy Gonzalez. Player emotes. Alright, we're starting to get to the top end of our running distance. Well, that ASOP doesn't want to respond.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Okay. Connie Taurus. Wait, it wants to deliver it again? It was just... That's fine. Sounds like you're just jealous. Yeah, that's the natural defense of a doubter. Okay, this is being a problem. There we go. There she is. Okay, now we're going to put her down. We're going to grab... Actually, Ursa Medevac. Request delivery. Retrieve. Hope there's enough room. There should be enough room right here on the warning track. It's the Gallant. Minersa. Yeet. You know what? We're also going to pull up the MTC. We're going to put them side by side. And C, we'll do a comprehensive. Systems on, engines on. It'll take a little bit of extra time, but we'll get it done. While I'm here, we'll do some food stamps and some minor healing. There we go. Open. We'll call the MTC.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, I can't, can I? Should have done that yesterday. That's too bad. I may just go buy an MTC.
Visit us again.
That guy managed to make it into my... What are you doing in my hangar here, boy? What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? There he goes, he backspaced. Oh, that was the first time I've ever seen that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the follow. Please visit us again.
Oh, that brings such nostalgia running a Taurus with my boys. I wish they'd get back on and we can play some more. Shern, Domino looking at you. Blizzy looking at you. Okay. There's no button, it's the button's on the back. There it is. Systems on, engines on. Okay. There we go. One seated well. Now we just need to set our spawn to the bouncing Betty. Regeneration. There's a medevac. Transfer imprint. Confirm. Alright, out the back we go. I think we can leave it like that. Wonder if that's going to be a problem. Doesn't look like it is. All right. Pilot seat, let's get it going.
Welcome to Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Is that ours? Yes. Alright, well, let's go do some Foxwell stuff. Can hear that nurse just chattering away back there. All right. All right, let's see what the contracts look like here. Mercenary security sweep. That's the one. Accept that. 4 MG. Okay.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. It's been wild out there lately.
These patrols are pretty quick, usually about 3 segments that you have to do. They're a combination of subtasks. You've been relocated for your safety? Why wasn't that dude relocated out of my hangar? Wait, do we accidentally have a party? I do. I must have accidentally, and that's why you can get into our hangar. I feel sorry for the dude.
Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol, but don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need it.
Alright.
Not seeing anything yet.
So this is one of them. This is the hang tight, and he's going to do a scan. He may or may not find his ship for us to go kill. And there's one that there will be a ship there automatically. Another one where we have to scan 3 satellites. Any number of them may be corrupt and bad. If they are corrupt and bad, they may also summon a fighter for us to take out. And then last but not least, there is the mission type where there's a ship to protect. So those are, I think, the main mission types that happen.
Looks all clear.
Alright. Objective complete, waiting for my marker to appear. Go to the patrol coordinates. So moving on to site number 2.
We're clear here.
I'm trying to talk my way through each one of these so my steps can be repeated. There's quick ways to get it all done. So when we arrive, we're not going to swap into gun mode. We're just going to burn all speed till we're inside 20. We'll figure out which one we have to do, and then may turn on gun mode or not. All right. The only thing I do is ping to make sure I'm not speeding towards a rock. That's a Drake Cuddy Black. Okay,
Make sure the
up.
sector's secure. Head to the marked location.
12, 18, we're going to head towards the 12. We're going to throw on gun mode to do some braking. Okay, we get into about 5 kilometers here. We'll slow down a little. Alright, well, we may or may not need guns here in a sec, so now I'm going to go into scan mode because that's our target. It's green, automatically we'll pass this one, so we'll wait. That scan should return any second now. There it goes.
Looks like a monitoring satellite. Seems functional, so we can let it be.
Go to the closer of the two. Okay. 8, 7, 6. Gun mode. Scan. It's good.
Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Moving to the third and final one. Post haste. 7, 6. So this is 3 friendlies.
Okay, that satellite's good. Clear to proceed.
Alright. Quantum mode.
Right, that was the last scan point.
Moving to the third
Scans are clean.
location. I'm predicting this will be a protect target, so it'll be something being attacked by a Mustang or by a Pisces. Okay. We arrived on scene. Make sure we're not heading towards a giant rock.
Okay, that's who you're here to protect.
There's the protect target. Oh, it's a cutter we got to take out. Okay. Again, just pointing my nose away from the rocks. Gun check good. should be. At about 4, we'll get the bobble on him. Okay, there's his bobble. There he goes.
Good. Keep it up.
That should be the whole shooting match. Wait. There are 2 ships? That's the first? This is the first time it's ever happened for me. Sorry, guys. We'll get it. That's Eclipse. Oh, he's a chicken nugget now.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Huh. It's the first time I've ever seen one with 2
I think you're in the clear now.
2 targets. There's contract complete. Now we can go to our offers, mercenary, and see what options we have. Nothing amazing at the moment. Let's go do the urgent boarding. I want to gear up some. So with an 890 jump mission, which is what we're about to do, as soon as you warp in and get close, 2 NPCs will start attacking you. So it's important to not get within 5 km, otherwise you'll trigger a secondary mission to start on the 890 jump. And I want to do the secondary mission, so I'm going to make sure I don't trigger it. Alright, we're at 20. We should get... There's the 890 jump. We'll throw our pings. I'm looking for an unknown cloud to pop up. There it is. There's an arrow. That arrow is going to disappear multiple times while we're traveling here. I just want to keep my distance from the 890 jump while still making my way towards that cloud. Okay, we got the clear all hostiles, but 991. Okay, we've been radar locked. We're going to deal with the arrow first. Here, he's going to be coming at us at great speed. We just need to put shots in his face, shots in his face. I don't understand how he's not toast. We have the Vanguard. Whoa. Well, the Vanguard has some desync in them. Okay. That's not fun. Shields are down. Maybe one more pass and we'll get him. There he is. Okay. Now we'll begin our journey over to the 890. We don't want to be going too fast. We want kind of just nestle beside it and get in and out real quick. Well, in and find the data transfer pad. We'll have 4 minutes, and it's kind of unfair. It should be 4 minutes from when I step on board. But I understand the game. It's a game. Okay. Coming right at this docking port here. That should be good. Alright, kill motion. Yeah, by the time I get over there, I'm going to have only 3 minutes. Also, the curious thing of sound transferring through space. Okay, we're going to reload the Gallant. Alright. Tractor beam to help us get across. Alright. That is not right there. That is one of the places. Alright, we got a guard here. We got a guard here. That guy there. Not in that room. Make sure none of these guys are trying to shoot me right now. Not in that room. Okay. There's a room here. We're just driving as fast as we can to get to all the different places that this pad can be. It's not there.
Yeah, you owe me though.
This guy. Not there. Ooh, some major desync there.
We were having so much fun.
Okay. I don't know if there's another guy up here or not. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Alright. Not there. Not there. Alright, we got 1 minute and 15 left. Maybe it's in engineering. Hopefully it's in engineering. There's that other guy. We're not going to have a whole lot of time. We're going to have to clear out engineering in record speed. All right. "30 seconds. All right. It's not here either. Well, wonder where it was. We'll check the other places it could have been on our route. But We didn't make that happen. I've seen it in here a couple times. There it is. It's in medical. Man, it's rough. There's a lot of places to check, and as a one-man show, it's hard to get to it all. It's an extra 10K. And that's how it's done. That's the 890 jump mission. Now we're just going to go looting some corpses. All we really want is the shiny purple stuff. Nothing there. Oh, nobody had anything on them. Take that, that. Near Gallant ammo, so you're getting dropped and you're getting picked up. Okay, thank you for that. You got any? This guy, the one without the helmet, usually had all the cool extra loot. This time around, he's got nothing. A grenade launcher ammo. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Nothing there. Now let's go back to engineering. So this is the other place that it could have been. No, not here. It's in the controls room, which is the secondary command center. And then the other place that I didn't check was in the executive quarters. There's a little place where it can be. So here's the controls room. It's a whole bridge set up. You don't normally find it right here. If that's the location where the data transfer device is. Okay, ooh, shiny purple. Cool, thank you. Your constituent over here. More shiny purple. Good job. Okay, guard has Animus missile launcher ammo on him and R90s. These are so random. Their loot tables are funny. Nothing on that side. FS9, Wild Blast ammo. I take all the Nerf ammo I can get. You are Lumen SVG. Take the med pen. Med pen. Custodian mags. Custodian's one of my favorite guns in the game. Just feels right. It's just a P90. I like the P90 in every game I play, so. Oh, nothing on you. What about you? More nothing. I think we got one right here, yeah. Nothing on you, alright. We'll just ride this elevator up to the top. These guys have nothing on them. Escape raft is the top. Okay, so we got the two guys we shot first. Oh, shiny purple. Okay. This guy. Nothing. This guy who came down the stairs. Shiny purple. Shiny purple. This guy, more shiny purple. Okay, good. This guy. Good, good, good. You can see the server lag in all the menus because those should be instant. This should be very like that. And then some take forever to load in. Okay, that's good. That's everybody. Let's get out of here and continue on with our patrol sweeps. We're at 30% on our backpack. That's pretty good. We're doing fine. EVA enabled. Radar unavailable. And ups to Daisy. Oh, it was the wrong button. Engine's on. Let's see what we got. Mercenary. Another 890 routine patrol. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. That looks like our only option at the moment. We'll accept that offer. Looks like that didn't go through. Somebody else took it. Okay. Let's see one thing. Let's check our rep with Foxwell. We're a junior contractor at the moment. Okay. Wonder when we start getting the oranges of those. Probably senior contractor. What's the next one? Foxwell. Security contractor. Okay. Lots of people on, so it probably means we'll have a harder time getting missions. Let's do this ambush one while we wait. These are fun. Okay. Once again, proving that Connie's a good all-around ship. If you're just getting into this game, definitely suggest picking up something like the Avenger Titan. First upgrades, maybe into like the C1. The C1's a fantastic ship. And then if you can muster the pennies or want to support the game well enough, I can't sing the praises of the Connie Taurus enough. Where is that immersion cloud? There it is. Emission, not immersion. I'm going to immerse myself in it. It is an emission cloud.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Alright, it's critical that you don't pop out of this cloud. It's signified by all these extra white floaty bits. And certainly blue-green miasma that is very hard to see on the current background. You can see it kind of better against the rock than you can against open space. There we go. Okay, now we'll just wait. We have about 24 seconds until we get, well, there are a few things that can happen, but ultimately your target shows up, and then you just ambush your target. Quick, clean, efficient, and you get paid. That's not the one. We have to wait. This is another target that will be an annoyance to us, but we don't have to worry about it right now. We can just jump our target once they arrive.
The hostiles in location.
Huh. That guy likely... No, oh, I thought he ran into a rock. They have a habit of doing that. Okay. This guy will come up over the top of this. Just like that, target's down. And we'll take out this guy while we're at it too.
Initiate your payment now.
All right. And we'll just check for contracts and continue, rinse and repeat. Ooh, we got some clear out path. These two, Merc Work, Clear Out Path, they have you going to Orison, to the Crusader system. To go and do that over by the big lasers, not a lot of fun. Not very PvE-ish. Ambush and Amateur. Still our only option to get script. Okay, let's go ahead and do that then. So we'll keep doing these ambush. We'll keep our eyes open for the other ones. Mercenary. Okay. There we are. Where's my mission cloud? Oh, is this one in the middle? There's one time, I only had to do it once, but there's like this wide open gap between this two halves of this big rock, and that's what it's looking like it's going to be for this one. It is super intimidating to fly into. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's fine if you're a small fighter. The Empire doesn't consider a small one-man fighter to be a threat. But if you're in something that's got some momentum, there we go. Stay frosty. is a pretty good spot. How long do we have? 30 seconds. Okay, and we're going to be looking out for an Origin 135C. See if we can't one phase it. Does that target jump in by himself?
Make sure I'm not bothered.
Okay. I have to plan my exit out of this way. We have to hold for the 135 to show up.
Oh no. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
It's kind of the mission. I don't know why you said, oh no.
Hell yeah! Oh, that was awesome.
Shields damaged.
A vulture. You'd have better luck trying to use his mining lasers. Okay. Contracts. What do we got? Mercenary 16. Routine patrol. We'll definitely take that. That's mine. Mercenary. Nothing else. Okay, let's go do our routine patrol.
Fox right here. Thanks for taking the contract. Make sure to gear up before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're into like that.
Flight drive is Alpha.
Let's take a look, see how our rep is progressing. Very slowly. very slowly.
Flight drive is now off.
Just like before, we're going to speed into 20 km. Make sure we're not headed towards a giant rock, which we kind of were.
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
This is the hold tight. There's the neutralized target. We know what's going to happen.
Out, enemies heading your way.
Once we get into about 10 kilometers from our target, he'll come alive. This is going to be a Pisces. There's 10. Still no movement on the target. We're in a Connie. He should see us by now. There he goes. Now we have movement. He's aligned. No shield drop. 2. We're coming right at him.
Shields damaged.
There he goes.
All right, I'll see you again.
Segment 1 done. Going to nav mode. Aligning to new target. And we're underway. Again, speeding in, making sure that I'm not mainlining myself towards the giant rock. Alright, coasting. What's our protect ship?
That's the fight. Whatever you have to do to keep you safe.
Guns mode, target acquired.
All channels, I'm under attack. Please, can you hear this? Help me. I'm heading out. Take care.
See, there was only one that time. The last time we did it, there were two. It's crazy. Okay.
That's the empty shed.
Aligning to new target. Third and final segment. All in all, I really like these patrols. They get you out flying, doing different things. They're never, well, there's only limited archetype inside of it, but they're not ever the same. Which breaks the boredom and tedium of doing like bunkers or something. Well, let's make sure we're not going towards the rock. Put ourselves up here. Alright.
How do you scout? Maintain your position.
Search area. So this is probably the nothing to do, just sit and wait for him to clear it. Alright, there we go. Objective complete, and that should be the mission. There we go. Alright. Check our contracts. Let's get on it. Let's do the next thing. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. It's a bunker mission. Security contractor evaluation on Walla. Wait, did it not accept that? It didn't. Mercenary. Someone else took it. Alright, protect site it is. It's kind of the cheaper one, but we'll go do it. Maps. There. Why do you want me to go to Arcor first? That's further away than my actual target. Sometimes this game doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's see. I was closer over there. Why couldn't I just go straight to it? Okay, where are you? Okay, beginning our dive in. This is Lyria, this is Walla. I think this is Walla. This is not the super easy one to pancake yourself, but you still need to pay attention. There's a Drake, Cuddy Black. All right. Take a look at terrain ahead. I have people on the ground. Get real close and personal, make sure that they're not about that one. Alright, well, we want to make sure is that we don't accidentally hit any turrets. Alright. Anybody trying to stand back up from size 5 laser repeaters? Nope. Okay, good. Gear down. Coming for a landing. Looks safe to me. Engines off. Let's go bunkering. Is it you? Yes, it is. Leave all of our excess goodies here on the Connie. Now we're looking for ammo. Wish we get a better display. We'll deal with it. We got enough to do this bunker. Bouncy bounce. Okay. Ooh. Be right back. We're about to couch one of these guns. Take that custodian, because that is custodian has a where's the weapon rack? There it is. The custodian has a sight on it, which is not something a person can put on it, but an NPC certainly can. Awesome. Loot. Okay, store. Equip. Okay. There, this guy. You are also rocking a C54. You have a beautiful red Karna, but I don't like Karnas, and Karna Fate. Alright, Custodian is Tau Plus. It's not the best, but it is certainly not something that you can normally put on it. I don't have any other add-ons for you. Okay. But I like it, so we're going to run with it. This guy might actually be like right here in our face. Okay, good, he's not. And we have some civilians still in here, or some security. No box. Looks like they're still in. They're still in the elevators. Okay. Well, they act a little dumb when they're still in the elevator. And you, what do you got? More of the same. Okay. Ooh, a red box. What's in the red box? Shiny. Another stupid resume. Okay, well, we'll just take our custodian mags and stare at this stone face LMG. I like the stone faces. It's what I got right now. Okay. One target remaining. We're just doing a quick scan for boxes before we go kill the one remaining target. I'm not seeing any. He's in that back corner there. Okay, I see where he's at. Ooh, green box. Tiger's Claw and a knife. Don't really care about the knife. Actually, I did get a... Okay. Can't stick that on the custodian. It'd be a lot cooler if I could. More custodian, undersuit, helmet. Somebody's just getting naked all up in here. Alright. Guy looks like Pauly Shore. That guy looks a lot like Pauly Shore. Huh. There's still a hostile? Okay, I was about to say. Mission complete. Alright, just looking for other boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Show me all the boxes. That shows you how slow the servers are. Complete the mission. It took about 30 seconds for it to catch up and say, yeah, I guess it's really done. You got nothing. You got the boneyard pistol, but I'm not collecting those at the moment. I was collecting them for a little while. But that was the PTU, so... You, sir. Boneyard, nothing in your hip pockets. Cool, we already looked at that green box. Nothing. Nothing. Studying on the ground. Ooh, I overlooked this red box. Yes. Nothing, I can't, I like the 80s, 90s vibe there, and I wish I could throw that on the ground, pick it up and carry it, but I cannot. We've been through here. Oh, it's so upsetting. I want this custodian more than I want that. You, sir, you got a grenade for me? You, sir. And you can see the inventory's taking its sweet time sometimes. Alright, checking for pop-ins. Nothing. 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 Nope. Nope. Alright. Onward we go. Probably to our final mission of the evening. Upsa daisy. Alright, let's see what we got mission-wise. Contracts. Offers. Mercenary. Okay. Ambush and amateur. It's too bad we're not getting the ones that I want. Let's just do this one. We gotta go to Lyria. Engines on. Nose up, gear up, throttle up. Okay. So router away there. Oh. I thought we were in Walla. Clear that flag. There we go. We'll be approaching in the dark. What is that down there? A very hurt Cuddy? Don't know its color, but likely Cuddy red or Cuddy black. Looks like a black. I see lights and no wee-woos. All right. Oh, I did not check to see the color of these guys. Thank God I didn't hit a single one of them. Otherwise, we'd be going to prison again. Alright, landed. Let's get in and out and do this thing. You know what? This is wrong. I should drop off my extra kit. Much as I like the custodian. Place that there. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now that we're done with our extra kit, we can reload this. It was an oversight in my part, but we'll... Alright, we got some friendlies. Is this going to be multiple waves? Yes, it is. Alright. Find ourselves a comfortable spot to wait. We got to be very careful not to hit one of these civilians. This is generally where I like to wait. There's a door there. There's not one behind me. One way in and out of this space. Okay. Down. Alright, we'll go back, reset our position. I did eliminate him. Hopefully it's not gonna... Okay. They managed to make it out of their elevators, so... Now I gotta play it a little defensive. Okay. Looks like there's some LMG ammo that I'm gonna have. Okay, counted that one even though it's telling me that guy's over there. Okay. You over here, one of my downs over here looked like my ammo. Yes. All right, 25 seconds to wave 3. Now there's usually a extra bonus enemy, not bonus enemy, but an extra tough enemy wearing a giant backpack. Both of those guys have my ammo. I sure can. Okay. There he is. Do you see him? He's also got a really nice helmet. One remaining. Now we can start going through. So let's go to the guy we want first. Obviously we want this guy's whole fit. We like it, right? Yes, yes. Mirage sniper rifle? Well, that looks bitchin'. What do you got on you? You just got a whole bunch of stuff, don't you? Parallax. Custodian, Scourge. Alright, we also want your helmet. It's really the only thing off you we want, but we do want it. Alright. Ooh, shiny purple. Was not expecting shiny purple. I've already looted you. What the heck? Lots of high-powered ammo on these guys. Okay, that's all of you. Don't need anything from you. We'll double check here. Inventory is taking its sweet time. Okay, nothing there. You still got at least one on you. Okay. Pull you away. There we go. Pull you away. There we go. Nothing there. Parallax. Alright, we're pretty much, well, I really like you. There we go. Gallant rifle. Can I put that there? Thank you. This guy has some ammo for me. Put it on the core. Almost full. Wait, is there anything else in there? Okay, there's nothing else. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No red boxes. Just that one blue. We've already been through all of y'all. Nothing there. No boxes there. There's a single blue box here. Okay. Show me any boxes. No boxes, no boxes. Okay. Back behind here. No, nothing. Alrighty. No drop-ins, no pop-ins. Alright, let's get back up to our Connie and then head to Area 18. And we shall call it an evening. 1 second. Answering a question on the real life. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Coming back now. That's really good. I can't use that rifle at all. Ups a daisy. All right. Engines on. Landing gear up. Throttle up. Nose up. We're going to search area 18. There we go. Highly successful night. Lots of bits and bobs collected. Some script collected. Okay, our core is obviously not able to go to. Cancel. Area 18. Gotta go to OM4 yet. Alright. Art core. There's, ooh, getting some nasty server lag. Server's pretty active at the moment, so I give it credit. And I am coming into probably the most populated part of the server, which would be area 18. Contact ATC. We got an immediate hangar. That's awesome. Sometime tomorrow I'm going to have to do a gear run from all the stuff that I've accumulated in Stanton and take it over to Pyro. Alright. The heck just happened? Why? No. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can see my ship over there. Vehicle and for what? No, I was landing. Well, that's definitely going to get an issue cancel ticket. I'm a plant, apparently. Oh, come on. Well, on that disappointing note, we'll call that Star Citizen at its finest.